Well, we do a segment on this show every once in a while called Bombs and Flubs. We did the bombs last week. This is Bombs and Flubs Volume 3. We did not do the flubs yet.
No.
So
the bombs, you've been witness to a couple of them in here, just sitting here. You're throwing so many lines out on a daily basis. Not all of them are going to hit their primary target. Some of them hit way off in the woods where no one really notices them.
Right.
That's what happens.
The greatest, though, is when you notice what somebody just did when they bomb. Like before when you did the one joke, but then you talked after it. It was like sometimes you do that, like you try to make it look like it was almost serious. Like, here comes the joke. Well, but then again, I was trying to say it.
Yeah. The cover. Because if you're not going to talk, there's just going to be deafening silence and shame. The sound of shame.
No one else laughs when they hear cripple. So you have of course they are brave people. You got to give them all the benefit in the world for that. That's definitely true. I don't think I could do it.
Definitely trying to fill up the dead air.
By the way, can I quote somebody? Someone smashed my face so good, I have to give them credit. I wasn't even there. Keith and Bob Kelly were bashing me, and they told me I was going to do something and get arrested, and Keith said I was so mushy they wouldn't use handcuffs. They would use garbage bag ties.
Little twist ties.
Oh, that was a gem.
All right, it's Bombs and Flubs Volume 3. Here come the flubs.
Who's first?
I am. Here it is.
If you're going to stand there and try to look cool in your picture, you're not a funny guy, dude.
Yeah.
Wearing sensitive slacks.
His slacks, but he's telling us how to dress.
Yes, I meant to say sensible instead of sensitive.
Oh, jot that down. You said sensitive slacks.
Instead of sensible slacks.
Sensitive.
And the beep, so we're back live on the air.
That was the Jim Phillips trashing, I think.
Yeah.
Sensitive Slacks was a band Fez put together in high school.
A lot of Culture Club covers.
It's a progressive kind of art school type band.
All right, the next flub is from Anthony.
Me?
Ooh.
Here we go.
I hate when I flub.
Fucking Hawk is good. He asked for something, fucking 40 minutes later, this kid runs over with a piece of paper. Thanks, bro.
Skating over on his... nothing.
You want to say something about mayo leaking out of his...
I was going to try, yeah.
That's a tough one, because then you realize he has sneakers on.
That was a bomb flub. Yeah. I was going for a joke. I couldn't quite... my mouth started with it before I was done concocting it in my head. And I threw it out there and just hit a wall.
It's the best stuff ever, though. I don't know why. It's like watching somebody hit a baseball, but the ball comes down and catches their heel. You know what I mean? It's like when you're on a team with a guy, that's when you're laughing the hardest. When something happens to your friends, it's better than if something happens to your enemies. I don't know why that is.
Yeah. All right, here's the next flub from old Jimmy Norton. Happy birthday, by the way.
Well, thanks, Opie.
Here we go.
Why did you have to mention that?
Had to because it was a Latino joke.
Is that what? You're afraid you're going to get one letter from one fucking disgruntled person? Holy shit. And he probably didn't even realize he was doing it.
Yeah, because it's just a natural thing to do now.
This intellectual, intellectual. I should have my face smashed in the pan. He's an intellectual. What'd you go to collage?
All right. Not too bad.
No, I was just
kind of, you were going off on a tear there.
I stumbled.
Tripped up a little.
It happens to the best of us.
Slip is not a fall.
Good point, Fez. Good point.
All right, moving on. Here's another one from myself.
Intellectual Jew boys.
That's right. New York City. Hook, nose, controlling the media.
Here's the next one. And it was an actress that was in...
oh, right. There was an actress.
No One Puts Baby in a Corner.
Baby in a Corner.
Butts.
That's just... I can't say put.
Butts.
Sometimes I just can't say put.
But.
So you're going for the Dirty Dancing reference,
right.
And that was enough. You just take a line out of the movie and act like that's what the movie's called.
Yeah.
Is that movie Jew People Dancing Upstate? I do that to Fez all the time. I make him actually be my memory bank. I have no idea what the name of or anybody else's name.
So I just have to be ready with it, even if it's incorrect, just to throw out a name. That's Bill.
Yeah, right.
I do that all the time. It seems like whenever I'm trying to come up with a name or movie title or anything,
right.
The second I want to bring it into focus, it goes further away.
Right.
And then I have to use some kind of thing. And I wonder why people don't know. The guy that wore the shoes and had the shirt in that movie. Come on.
Come on.
And then you're an asshole for not knowing.
Come on.
Come on.
All right, the next one is from Anthony. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
And I don't know, they'll show some idiot. I don't know what happened. I brought my gas can. I smoked. I fell asleep. Next thing you know, this hotel isn't safe.
Lighting firecrackers in crackers in my oxygen tent. Firecrackers.
Firecrackers.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along. Bombs and Flubs, Volume 3, The Flubs. Here's the next one. I do that, actually. I bite the index finger really hard.
No, no more biting.
And then I bite the in between my bicep and my shoulder muscle.
Where?
Right here in that soft
Where
spot.
do you bite?
Really hard.
Why would you
what
do
and what?
that?
All right, relax.
No, I'm asking you.
Jesus.
What? If you bite between your biceps, that is dangerous.
Why?
You can't. Because a bicep is.
I didn't say bicep, did I? Oh God. Oh, I'll be the star of Volume 3. Did I really say that one? No, I didn't even catch that one.
Yeah, you did.
All right,
Of course,
bicep.
Danny Dixon caught it. Was that stupid Steve chiming in?
No, it was you, wasn't it?
No, but who caught it? Like, who said, yeah,
Oh,
you did?
yes, you
who's
did.
Perfect.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The next flub is from Lil Jimmy Norton.
They must have the fist of the archives for one of these.
Are you writing out your questions?
Yeah, I got a few. A few written down.
Can you read one of them?
They won't make any sense.
Why do you have big spaces? Is that
I love how confident he is. They won't make any sense.
He's been preparing all morning.
Just little ideas.
Little ideas. Can I suck your hog?
Check this box for Yex.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
For Yex. Check this box for Yex.
That was when I was interviewing Sabbath at Deas when Dumb Voss was in studio.
Very nervous.
Yeah.
I was scared.
All right.
I was scared.
Moving on. A Brooklyn man says his estranged wife forged his signature on a form to get his frozen sperm.
Who did Ope? I'm sorry, I actually did not hear that.
It's always we're back live. It's always that fuck across from me that has to make sure everyone knows I fucked up.
I try to ask in a way that doesn't give away that it was a fuck up.
But you're acting.
You're the worst.
Is that really what it is?
You're the worst.
What are you saying?
Exactly what it is. My pal Anthony lets me flub all the time.
That's right.
But you have to point it out every fucking time.
What was that? Why don't you repeat what you just said?
All right, back to the tape. To get his frozen sperm.
Who did Ope? I'm sorry, I actually did not hear that.
A Brooklyn man says he's estranged. Oh, I said the word wrong.
No.
Look at Jimmy.
A Brooklyn man says his wife that he no longer likes forged his signature on a form to get his frozen sperm and then used it to conceive a daughter.
Well, how long have they been estranged?
I'm not playing your stupid
dude,
game.
if I see a G in a word, I just remove it.
Just take it out. You don't say wait.
No.
So Ant and I, I'm going to drag Anthony into this one. So Ant and I don't talk as well as you, Jimmy. What can we say?
Why was I dragged into that, by the way?
I knew I needed
a little help in the lifeboat.
I was looking really bad. I had to drag you in to help me out there.
Everybody gets Francine mouth. There's nothing you're going to do about it.
Yeah.
Bombs and Flubs, Volume 3. The Flubs. We move on with Lil Jimmy Norton.
Francine talks like she is always having a stroke. I just want this.
Yeah, she really does.
Here's Jimmy.
What did he get?
And then it's going to be like, well, there was a long line at
Should have asked him what he got. Painkiller?
Probably had to get condoms, and his size are special made order only. Special made order.
I think the old Ben's hog bit might be done.
Oh, no, there's more. I just tripped on it. That was like a bomb flub together.
Yeah.
That was a combination of an awful joke that was delivered horribly. Which is nice.
I think Ben's being a little picky on some of these.
I think too.
Perfect Storm picky.
You Jew motherfucker, you ever go over my head again, I'll kill you.
Here's the next flub.
It's an unspoken rule. You just know it exists. You know it exists. But you know what? I was so glad I didn't have to go into cheery mode right there.
What happened?
You wrong button pushing son of a bitch.
You had the...
I'm not feeling too good about myself.
You had the wrong template on, didn't you?
I'm not feeling too good about myself.
Oh, don't let it get you down.
My whole responsibility during that rant was to push one lousy button, and I couldn't do it.
You could do it. It was a mistake. Oh, we all make them.
And we're back live. Well, I was going to play the comedy music.
Yeah.
All right.
This is funny. Sometimes it's almost funny when somebody pushes the wrong button because we all know what it was going for.
Right.
Jim, are you ever sincere, though? Can we ever, when you try to pick us up, can we ever believe you even for a second?
Sure can.
Because I just, sometimes it seems sarcastic. And, I just know that if something's going wrong in my life and you're building me up, it's a joke at my expense.
The rip down. Yeah,
a
the
lot
tear
of times,
down's right
man,
around the corner.
you got to know when to joke and when to not.
Right.
That's what my dad would always say. Then he'd say, use your head for something besides a hat rack. That dad had tough talk.
I think Nathaniel has something against Anthony here because the next three are all Anthony.
What did I do?
Why didn't you spread them around there?
Yeah, Jesus, Than. That's not really a flub. That's just like a little, fudge.
Am I on?
Flub Volume 4. You see how that hurts? How about technical glitches, Volume 1?
All right, here's Anthony flubbing.
Damn it.
Didn't it get 50,000 views, that one, the first thread? The first thread, the second one's got like 8,000 already. Yeah. This guy's in trouble. He's got a big mouth and he's arrogant and he's going to learn.
Well, I can't wait to hear what happens this afternoon. It should be interesting.
Wait till we unleash. Unleash.
L-U-S-H-E. It's kind of like douche with an L.
I was going to make a minister of morons jokes and I fucked it all up.
We have finally had it with these guys in commercial radio trying to say that we don't have an audience and that our radio careers are done. We finally had it. We're like, oh yeah, well, watch what we do now. We'll show you how powerful this radio show actually is.
He's in a lot of trouble, Capuche.
Yeah, I remember. I think, are all three of these from the same day? Because I was having one of the worst days ever when I said unloosed.
That sounded like you got up to walk away.
Yeah.
At one point.
I was so angry at my mouth. I couldn't say anything that day.
Do you notice every clip is us having a problem with another radio show? Fuck them and fuck their show! He says, fucking jerk off.
We are assholes.
And everyone falls for it, huh? Have you ever attacked anyone and they go, oh, no, I'm not going to.
No, a lot of times it's just a response to an unprovoked, because a lot of these people we haven't heard of until they start talking shit.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
All right, here's Anthony. This one's a great one.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll ask you a question. Who's the useless jizz receptacle? Fuck you. Look at them all jotting it down inside. Mark it, time it. There's pens going crazy. Receptacle. I think that was the same day. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Receptacle. I stink.
First of all, I don't like the fact that Condoleezza Rice has the same hairstyle as Big Kev. It really is beginning to annoy me.
I actually thought that was Francine and the President together.
I thought she was announcing she won Patty's wig on The Office.
How is that wig? The wig's over $100, Anthony.
All right.
Here's the next flub from Anthony again. Bombs and Flubs, Volume 3.
I'm Mr. Carter. I'm getting out of my bubble.
And then what happened?
He took a walk. What happened? Yeah.
I think that's how it ends, knowing that it's probably not going to turn out too good.
That cold.
By some dirty Asian sneezed in his face.
Give him the SIDS.
The SIDS?
Or the, what is it called? Yes, some infant death syndrome.
I didn't know SIDS was contagious.
Hey, look, you got to put John to sleep on his back. What a tool.
I recovered.
I forgot about that. He did recover.
He recovered, yeah.
Big recovery, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be the highlight right there. Bombs and
Not
Flubs.
Those SIDS. Yeah, you never know.
And we finished Bombs and Flubs off with little Jimmy Norton.
Maybe you can go. Speaking of drug steers.
Speaking
Speaking of drugstores. You want your stuff? Go to Dwayne Reed. That's a fine place to fill a prescription. If you want to see Jane.
Wow, Jimmy, have a cup of coffee and just spare us.
I was going to say Jane Goodall in action. It would have been a Jen, but I said Jen Goodall.
Jen Goodall. No, her sister. She did nothing.
Georgia.
And that ends Bombs and Flubs Volume 3.
That was like a double.
Yeah, you started off. I think the initial one tripped you up a little bit, and then you weren't able to continue.
I want to thank.
Sometimes it's like you're running. You ever run down a hill and you're so on the brink of falling right on your face, and you know it's going to happen, but you can't stop? That's how some of those things are. You try and your mouth is working, but you know you're just going to end up head over tea kettle.
You only run downhill if Steve is chasing you. I don't run well downhill. You know this.
Oh, he's playing dead. I have to walk away.
Nathaniel, great job.
Excellent.